Hello, my name is Donald Caulder, and I'm a UNCP nursing student. Today, I want to talk to you about ways you can prevent falls as an adult. In this video, you will see a few helpful hints that you can do as an adult in your everyday life to help you prevent falls from happening to yourself and causing injury to yourself. There's a few crucial points that I will hit on that will allow you for better use of your body mechanics as well. The first point I want to make is everyone should be aware of clutter in their home. Clutter could be anything from shoes to clothes, books, magazines, newspapers, anything that you have on the floor in your house that could maybe possibly cause you to fall. Anybody can fall at any given time, and it's the best way to go about preventing the falls is to make sure your space is clear, such as this room right now. This room, you have a much less likely chance of falling than a room such as this over here. Here in this room, we see clothes, shoes, bags, chargers, boards, anything could cause you to fall. And this is not good for if you're trying to prevent falls for yourself. Another thing you want to look out for in your home is rugs. Any common rug can slip out at any given point, creating a rough space for you to walk on and in return causing you to fall. So personally, you shouldn't have rugs in your house, especially on slippery surfaces such as tile, wood, any kind of slippery surface that you have in your kitchen, in your bathrooms. If you do, make sure the bottom of the rug secures tightly to your floor. The second point I want to make in this video is the use of your bathroom. Now here we see another example of the first reason, the rugs. But other than the rugs, in the bathroom itself, when you shower, it's a good thing to prevent falls, especially in a slippery shower after maybe you've cleaned it or after you've taken a shower and you have stuff still in the bottom of your floor, to have a rail in your bathroom, such as this one right here. This rail allows you to grip. Say if you were taking a bath, you could grip it to stand up, and this way you won't slip and fall. Another good example would be a bath mat. Now with a bath mat, you don't want one that doesn't stick to the bottom of the tub, because if you do, it could slip out from under you, causing you to fall. But if you have the ones that suction down onto your bathroom floor, or the ones that suction down in your tub, those could help you prevent falls by giving you traction on the bottom of your feet. The next point I want to talk to you is about medicine. Now, many different medications can make you feel lightheaded, dizzy. It can cause your blood pressure to drop if you stand up too quickly, whatever. Medicine's a funny thing. So, personally, when you're sitting in a chair relaxing and you got to get something, don't stand up so quickly. Take your time. You know, you're sitting here, you're watching TV, and you know you got to get something to drink. Stand up slowly, calmly. Make sure you're secure, and then make your approach for your drink. Next topic we're going to talk about is ladder use. Now, on a ladder, there's many different things to talk about. The first of which is setting the ladder up. When you're setting the ladder up, you always want to make sure you got your legs fully extended and your braces are all the way locked in. Next, you're going to always make sure you're sitting it on level ground. This would not be used appropriately because you don't have all four legs touching the ground. So you want to make sure you got all four legs touching the ground securely, and then you want to make your approach on the ladder. Now if I could have a demonstrator. Alright, so now we're going to watch him actually climb up the ladder. Alright, now we want to stop. This is not the correct way of going up a ladder. On a ladder, you're always supposed to use all hands and all feet, touching the ladder at all times until you get to your secure spot on your ladder where you're going to be doing your work. So now climb up the ladder, sir. Okay. Now if you're going to work on this light over here, demonstrate how you would work on it. This is a key point right here that you want to show people that you never want to do. Here we see the center of gravity of the ladder is here in the middle of the ladder. But his body weight center of gravity is pushed to the outside. This will cause him to fall if the ladder shifts at all. When doing work on something that you can't actually get the ladder directly under, it's good to make sure you have someone holding the ladder to securely support it and give your patient, or give the person that's climbing up the ladder, trust. Now, with the assistance of his partner holding the ladder, he can effectively work on the ladder and not tip over the ladder. Alright, now sir, show me how you come down off the ladder. You see how he used all four of his extremities with both his hands and both his feet, and he went down one step at a time. He was cautious, and now he knows how to effectively use the ladder. Next thing I want to talk about is the proper use of assistive devices to help with your mobility, if you're an adult. Now this is my dad, and every day he walks up and down the driveway for effective exercise, helping his mobility, but also helping him notice what he needs to assist him with his mobility. Dad's getting on up here in the age, but he's still an adult. We see that he actually uses knee braces every day when he walks. This helps support his joints and his bones. Now, assistive devices could be braces, canes, crutches, anything that helps you move physically. It could be a chair, anything that you use in your home. The proper way to use the device should be explained to you by the store you buy it at, the doctor that gives it to you, or wherever you get the actual supplies. But always make sure you use the proper device for its proper use. So Dad couldn't use his knee braces on his elbows because they would be too loose. He couldn't use his elbow braces on his knees because they would be too tight. But here we see he effectively uses the braces. Go ahead and walk for me. And we see that his mobility is actually really good. So now that we went over a couple of different things that can cause falls, I just wanted to mention that falls are a common thing among any age group. The best way to prevent a fall is to know your surroundings. Whether that be if you're in the bathroom and you have a rug down, or you're in your room and you have clutter all around your room. Just make sure that you're aware of these things. Make sure you're aware of the lighting in your room. Know what medications you're on, such as blood pressure medications. Know how to effectively use a ladder, or what you're using the ladder for. Know where you can position the ladder so you keep yourself safe, where you don't fall. Another thing is when you're in the bathroom and you're getting up out of the bathtub, make sure you use your rails. If you need assistance walking or anything like that, make sure you get that assistance. If you're actually using assistive devices such as braces or crutches or canes or anything, make sure you properly know how to use those devices. Falls are something to be taken serious. Falls cause a lot of deaths in older people especially, but falls can be detrimental to adults as well. But anyway, I hope you learned something today, and I'm glad I got to share this experience with you. My name is Donald Caulder, and this was Falls Prevention.